Hi guys, welcome back to Bejoalan World of Tanks, where everyone can get lucky sometimes. And right now, we are going to talk about the Lemming train of Doom. Now, the Lemming train is a tactic that is usually hated in random battles because most of them are just a failure. And why is that? Well, usually when the team goes to do the Lemming train tactics, everyone goes to one flank and then they just camp or defend that flank, or the leader meet the top tier heavy tank or tank destroyer, and they just stop and everyone just also stopping. And the other reason is the leader of the lemming train do not stop, but only few of the tanks following the leader. The other just stay at the back because they are afraid to get hit by the enemy heavy tank or the tank destroyers. But the point of that is that most of the time they do not use the number advantages to swarm the enemy and eradicate that flank, and that gives the enemy chance to reinforce the flank or even outflank the team, and that is why usually lemming train fails. However, not in this lemming train. And this map, in this battle, we swarmed the enemy eastern flank and found there are three tank destroyers in here, the two Rheinmetall Persik and the Yak Tiger. All of them are very dangerous tanks, even though the Rheinmetall Persiks is a tier 8 uh, tank destroyer, but they can hit very hard. And if we were to stop just because the yak we know that there's the yak tiger over there, the enemy is probably going to return to the flank and reinforce the flank, but of course we did not stop in this battle and just keep swarming the enemy, and we took out that three tank destroyers and also the leopard prototype, which probably try to reinforce, but there are too many guns that are pointed to that leopard prototype that he just did not stand any chance. And right now we are separate ourselves, me and the T64 in here, going to the north part of the map, while the other are going to the center. And right now we are winning by 5 tanks, and of course I'm just being careful because one flank is already eradicated, and we spot the E100, and also in front of us there is a bad chat, very dangerous tank, so I shoot him because well, he is more likely armored than that E100, and I got hit by the T54, the enemy T54, but doesn't do any damage. Pull back a little bit and just trying to shot on the uh, any tanks that are. Ooh, I destroy the IS-7. Oh, it's very lucky because IS-7 has very tough armor, and I only have 220 millimeters of penetration. That Patchet, however, is a very light armor tank. At 220 millimeters of armor is really more than it needs. Well, anyway, as you can see in here, the team began to swarm the enemy, and we haven't lost any single tank in here, which is great because usually when you're doing lemming train, People just stop when they get hit by unknown tank from the
Berhasil menembus
back,
lapisan baja mereka.
actually from the front, and just lose their confidence. Like, oh my god, who hit me or what hit me? Then they just stop and camp there, and that gives the enemy chance to either reinforce their flank or outflank the team from the other flank, which is a bad news in many ways. And with only two enemy tanks left, this game is practically over. And so let's see the post-game stats. And as you can see, I did not do anything spectacular on this game. My team is, happens to be very good. But to recap everything, um, I think lemming train can be very useful tactics, although in random battles, usually it just sucks because the reason that I already mentioned before. However, when everyone do the lemming train properly, I think the result can be very sweet. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please share and thumb up the video. And don't forget to subscribe to get more videos from me in the future. And I'll see you later.